Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the possibility of either a fourth developer or basically this company coming in and developing their own standalone Call of Duty in the future, near future, far future, it's just a possibility. And the company we're talking about is Raven Software. And if you guys know all the news that's going around right now about Modern Warfare Remastered, Raven Software is the company that is working on remastering basically Call of Duty 4. And they actually have been helping make Call of Duty games originally since the first Black Ops game, which I believe came out in 2010. They've been doing a little bit here, a little bit there, helping out, they help out Treyarch and they help out Infinity Ward, and they did help develop Advanced Warfare. Basically, they kind of go in and they kind of act as, fillers. They help do this, they help do the menus, or, some other small things that, the big developers are concentrating on the gameplay and the kill streaks and the guns, and then Raven will come in and they will help them do like the smaller jobs and stuff like that, just to make sure everything keeps on schedule, and they do a really, really good job. So their first crack, I guess you could say, at a full title is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. And they've been actually only developing this for about a year. I understand the base for the game was already made, but the fact that going back in and reworking all the visuals, all the textures, basically redoing all the character models. This wasn't just Call of Duty 4 slapped with new textures. I mean, they redid the entire campaign so that that's going to be different. It's not going to be exactly the same way it was. They're going to change up the camera angles. They're going to change up how some of the characters move and the models and everything like that. And then they revamped multiplayer with new audio and the whole the medal system, which is in Call of Duty nowadays, which actually there's actually quite a few people that are upset about in multiplayer when you kill people and stuff like that. All the medals pop up on the screen. But that's a completely different topic. So basically what we're talking about is the fact that in an interview at Call of Duty XP, the head guy, David Pellis at Raven Software, which is the studio director, talked about if they were to become a lead developer on Call of Duty, basically how Treyarch is with the Black Ops series. Then you have Infinity Ward that's basically doing the Infinite Warfare series, or the fact that they want this to be a series. And then you have Sledgehammer Games, which made Advanced Warfare, and they're working on another title which is to come out next year, 2017. So right now you have three main big developers. And Raven Software was asked in an interview, what would you guys do if you guys became a lead developer on Call of Duty? And basically what he said is you have a lot of Call of Duties right now that want to go to the future. That's basically been the whole cycle for the last few years, is futuristic. And because of the fact that they really like the modern era, and they're also remastering Modern Warfare, he basically said that if they were to become a lead developer, they would make one in the modern time period, which would be along the lines of basically COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Ghosts. All those games were basically centered around this time period, the time period when all the attachments, all the kill streaks, everything basically in the game is real. It's real, it's in our technology right now, and it's basically a modern warfare game. It's not futuristic, it's not set back, in the past or anything like that. And honestly, that would be awesome. I don't think we're going to have 4 developers as of right now, but if Sledgehammer drops the ball, next year's title, obviously Advanced Warfare was not received very well, so if Sledgehammer drops the ball again next year, maybe we can see Sledgehammer get pulled, and then we might have Raven Software come in and see what they can develop for a title. So who knows? Honestly, we don't know what Sledgehammer Games is working on. Honestly, a lot of people think it's going to be a boots on the ground game from the past, maybe like a Civil War, or not a Civil War, excuse me, a Cold War era, Vietnam, somewhere around those lines, which I would totally be happy for. Don't get me wrong, I like the movement in Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, not Advanced Warfare, I hated Advanced Warfare movement, but Infinite Warfare, I like the change. I would like to see some more boots on the ground, maybe make the movement speed just a little bit quicker to kind of, keep you in the fray. Keep you in combat at all times and stuff like that. And, pull a few things from the Black Ops 3, how you can reload and sprint at the same time. And, you can aim and shoot and everything while you're jumping over objects and stuff. Those are cool things that makes it so they're always in the fight. If we had a boots on the ground game where basically, you didn't have to, when you jumped over an obstacle, you put your gun down. You could always be engaged I think that would be a great thing. And the fact that Raven Software has done an amazing job with the Modern Warfare Remaster, if the fact that they ever became a lead developer, you would basically see the possibility of a Modern Warfare 4 or a Modern Warfare game with its own storyline and basically start up a new series within the Call of Duty series. You know, obviously you had Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Those games were basically direct sequels to each other. They had a story that went through all 3 games and ended after the 3rd one. Basically, if Raven became a full developer, they would probably start a new franchise in a way and basically do a Modern Warfare story with new characters, new everything, but it would be set in the current time period. Which honestly, I'd be pretty excited. I love the Modern Warfare series. I probably have more time played in multiplayer and campaign-wise in the Modern Warfare game, so it would be pretty cool to see, you know, what Raven could do with basically building a Call of Duty title from the ground up. Obviously, COD 4 Remastered, everything was already there. They just had to basically enhance it and, you know, make some audio changes and stuff like that. They did a really good job, but I would love to see what they could do for building a game from the ground up. As you guys know, if you guys don't know actually, they are the ones that developed Call of Duty Online, which right now is basically only for China over on the other side of the world. Unless you're from China watching this video, obviously you'll know what Call of Duty Online is. And basically Call of Duty Online is kind of a mashup of basically the best things of all the Call of Duties. They pulled stuff from COD 4, they pulled stuff from Modern Warfare 2, they pulled stuff from Black Ops, and they meshed it all into one game, and it's an online only game. And it is, I mean, there's people all over the United States that have it. You know, they were able to download it and play it. Everything's in a different language, but it's a really, you know, I've seen gameplay footage of it. I have not played it myself, but it looks like a really, really, really fun game. And they've done a great job developing that, especially with being online and all the features and stuff that's in it. I think Raven would be such a great developer for Call of Duty if they had the chance to basically build a game from the ground up on console, kind of like you have with Infinity Ward and Treyarch right now. I honestly think they'd do a great job. Also, real quick, guys, I completely forgot to tell you this at the start of the video, but the gameplay you're actually watching in the background right now is me and a couple buddies. We are playing Uplink in Arena on Black Ops 3. Arena is very, very fun for me. It's very competitive. Obviously, you're not going to go on crazy kill streaks unless you're playing against a bad team or whatever, but basically the competitiveness, the competition is so much higher in Arena than it is in pub matches. And, you know, it's a fun thing to do, to jump in there and kind of, you know, have to go super duper try hard just to break even. And, you know, it's a lot of fun to play Uplink and capture the flag. Games modes I don't normally play. And, you know, it's really good to have communication with your teammates and stuff like that. And so that's the gameplay you guys are watching in the background. But that's pretty much all for this video, guys. I just kind of want to bring the fact up that, you know, maybe there's a possibility that Raven Software could become a lead developer on the Call of Duty scene in the near and, you know, maybe the near far future, you know, within the next 3 or 4 years. But only time will tell, and we'll see how Call of Duty 4 Remastered is received by the fans, especially the hardcore Call of Duty 4 fans, and we'll see what everybody thinks. But like I said, that's all for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash that like button. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps me out. I would appreciate it. Also, if you're new around here, make sure to subscribe for more awesome Call of Duty content in the near and upcoming future. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Peace out.